Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the week of November 24th. And at this time I'd like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, and for sharing with others, as well as all of the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched, and also hitting the hype button as well. Thank you so much for doing all of that for me. And for all the messages, thank you so much for letting me know that you're enjoying the videos and they're resonating with you. Thank you so much. It truly does make my day to know that there is people out there that are enjoying them. So thank you very much. And the Five of Cups. So looking back a little bit, trying to make a decision. You've had your hiccups and you're getting weary of them. You know, you're contemplating what your next move is going to be. You know, it's not easy to make decisions, but you're realizing that you cannot keep staying stuck where you're at right now. You know, living in the past a little bit too much, going over and over again, you know, the different disappointments that you've had over the years, and you're looking at them because you don't want to bring them forward with you into the future. So you're trying to analyze what you should do next in different relationships in your life. So you're really going deep, trying to figure out what your next move's going to be, how you go forward from here. But you know that you can't stay stuck there living in the past if you want to change the future. So you've come to that conclusion. And the Strength card, yes, most definitely has taken you a lot of strength to get here. It hasn't been easy. You've had your share for sure, but it's taking courage for you to keep hanging in there and going forward. But you're doing it. You know, you're following your inner strength now. You can be more focused. You know what you want in your future and how to even go about it. Like, you can really predict most outcomes in different areas of your life, how they're going to play out. You can see it before it even takes place. So you're already correcting many things in your life. All right. Eight of Pentacles. So you're concentrating a lot on your finances right now. Some of you are looking into taking courses, like a higher standard for whatever jobs you're in, for many of you. You know, looking for the next step up. And you're very passionate about it. You already, knowing you probably already have all the knowledge that you need. You just never give yourself the credit. But you're very skilled. You're developing more skills as you do this. And like I said, for most of you, it looks like you're actually going to go a little deeper. So whatever job that you have, you're realizing that you may need to upgrade a few things so that you can continue on. And you're very focused on that right now. You have a very serious look at yourself, where you want to go, what you want, what you're going to have. And you're buckling down now to, you know, doing what it takes for you to achieve your dream and desire. Ah, yes, Seven of Cups. Whew. You already know what you have to do to achieve what you desire. So, you know, this is your wishes and dreams, and you do a lot of that. But this time you're doing it a little bit different. You know, you can see all the opportunities before you. And now, instead of you just wishing or thinking about them, you're making a choice. You know, you've done your search, you've done your research, you know, gathered all the info that you can before you make the decision going forward. And right now you're picking out the one that is going to give you what your desire is for your future. And the Empress, feeling more determined, more clear-headed about your future. Feeling more empowered in your choices that you're making. You know, this will bring you more abundance, which will help you to nourish yourself and those around you. You know, you're developing inner strength almost tenfold. You know, your accomplishments are growing. You're feeling much more empowered in your choices, knowing that they truly will give you what your outcome desire is, which gives you that inner strength and peace of mind. So you're just starting out here. And the Five of Pentacles, yeah, you don't want to have to keep second guessing your financial future for many of you. So you're very focused on that right now. Perhaps you've had a financial setback recently, and it left you at a mindset of feeling, questioning yourself, such as, are you ever going to have enough? Will you get out of this rut? That sort of thing. And you're realizing that the only way you can start that process is by changing your mindset. And that's what you're doing. You're walking away from this. You're realizing that, okay, it was a little bit of a crumble. You're picking yourself back up, getting back on your path again, and moving on. What you tried, I guess, didn't work by the looks of this for some of you. And you're regrouping again, understanding that you can achieve anything you desire as long as you keep going forward. And that's what you're on. You're on that path right now. Ooh, Two of Swords. Well, it's a decision that you're going to have to make and own. It's not one that you're going into lightly. So you're sort of at a deadlock, or have been for a while, trying to figure out which will be the best course for you. But you're also realizing that time is only going by, and it's time for you to pick a direction. You know, understand that you cannot advance forward if you just stay and think about it. You have to take action in order to make accomplishments. You're very much aware of that. For some of you, it may be that you have to change jobs. Then that's a huge decision. So it could be one of those, or moving for others. Again, it's difficult to move away from what you've known for a long time. Whether you're happy or not, you do it because it gives you something of what you desire. So you're really at a deadlock making this decision. You're up in your head a lot this week, trying to figure out whether you keep going forward or accept how everything is now, but you're not happy as that stands. So you're needing to change that for your own self. And the Three of Cups. Definitely looking at your outcome so far. You know, where you're at, where you're going, whom you're hanging around with, and just how happy that you truly are. You know, this is a celebration coming in for you. Once you make that decision, it will lighten a lot of things in your life. You know, celebrating. This could be a invitation that you're getting from others, and it's a birthday, something like that. But you're gathering around with a little more friends, more community, more happiness. And you have a desire right now to have that. Or this could be you celebrating your birthday, and people are gathering around you. Celebrating you. And it's going to help you to make your decisions much more easy. Like, you're going to ease up on yourself here a little bit, even if it's only temporary, because you are very hard on yourself sometimes, and you're realizing that you need to let that go, even if it is only temporary, but to shift a little bit, enjoy a few things. You can worry about that stuff tomorrow sort of attitude. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Yes, less. There it is. Whew, you have put time, energy, effort, and unfortunately nothing seems to changed. So you're now realizing what you need to do to save yourself. You know, you've had enough time. You're tired of being so disappointed, you know, and you're abandoning something here. You're just, you know, making a withdrawal, walking away, because you know you need to leave this behind. Separate yourself from this circumstances. Now, this could be in a job, like I said earlier, a relationship, friendships, but you are tired and weary, and you want more quiet in your life, not so many ups and downs and so much stress. So you're walking away. You're realizing that you need to let this go. It's no longer serving you. In some cases, it has not served you ever. It was your effort and time. And you've come to that conclusion that the only way you can step forward into your dreams and your future is by letting this from the past go once and for all. And when you do that, it'll free yourself up. But you're also realizing and seeing very clearly the path that you need to take. And the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, it looks like there's a scholarship coming in for some of you. Collaboration, you know, teamwork. You're learning something new this week. You know, you're hard at work, you're studying, you're building something strong for yourself. And people are helping you because they want to. They want to see you succeed, and they're understanding that sometimes that little bit of knowledge that they may have and share with you will help you on your journey. So you're really putting in some effort here to get this moving again in your direction. Looks like you took a break here for a while, and now you're realizing that, okay, that's enough, you know, and you are back at it, sort of thing. Oh yeah, Knight of Swords. Definitely charging ahead. All ready for this. You're realizing what it is that it takes. You're taking action. You're driven to succeed. You always are. And you're really thinking fast on your feet right now. You know, and you're defending what you believe is the right choice for yourself. Maybe other people are trying to, you know, get you to slow down a little bit, but you are in yourself have felt for a long time that you have held yourself back, and now you want to, you know, get going again. So you're charging ahead on something. You've made a decision, and you're going to go with it and see what happens. So you're on the move again here. And the 3 of Rods, yeah. Looking out to better, brighter, you know, future. Over the horizon sort of thing. You're understanding that you need to change things in your life. And you're stepping up to it. You're looking over, some of you, to move. Like overseas sort of thing. You're realizing that you need to change your surroundings as well as many other things in your life. But your progress is slow and steady, but you're dreaming of a bigger, better enterprise where you live, money you make, who's around you, that sort of thing. And the opportunities are there, but they're requiring you to step out of your own comfort zone. Try something new. New place, new job. This may be a new place of where you live as well. So you're having to reinvent yourself again. Oh. And the 2 of Cups. Oh, looks like it's going to be a good connection for you. You know, this is could be a new partnership of some sort. You know, this could be a partner for you, like a companion. Or this could be partnerships in jobs. But it's a good partnership. You know, if this is a marriage connection, it's going to be a good one. You're on the same wavelength. You understand one another much more than you realize. But you feel, if this is a relationship, you feel good about one another. You have the same dreams, aspirations, wants, needs, and desires. So you come together on a like-minded flat area. So there's a new partnership coming in for you. This could be in a job as well, where you just fit and you feel you're in the right job. But you're changing things up. You're moving away from difficult problems that you've had in the past. You're owning it. You're, and releasing yourself from it. You're allowing yourself to keep going forward. All right. Reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for a career change. Feeling challenged by money issues. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you again next week. Bye for now.